So this is third unit. In third unit, we are going to learn introducing people to others. Introducing people to others. Now here, the dialogue goes between two persons. The first one is Mrs. Shetty and the second one is Akash Yadav. So Mrs. Shetty says, Akash, I would like to introduce Mr. Prakash Reddy to you. He is the new history teacher. Hello Prakash, glad to meet you. I am Akash Yadav. I teach English. Nice to meet you. So this is the dialogue goes on. I would like to introduce Mr. Reddy to you. I would like to introduce. So introducing people that we are going to learn. I'd like to introduce. So another dialogue here we are going to study. Vijay, who is with his sister Kamala, meets his colleague Sagar at the railway station. He introduces the two. Vijay says, hi Sagar, going home to Guntur. Are you? Hi Sagar, going home to Guntur. Are you? Hi, yes, I am taking the Chennai Express. Sagar, meet my sister Kamala. Kamala, this is my colleague Sagar. He's just become the head of our accounts department. That's nice. Pleased to meet you, Sagar. Nice to meet you. Hope that you understood. हे लक्षात आलं असेल तुमच्या आता समजत असेल. सो इंट्रोड्युसिंग अदर्स, दुसऱ्यांचा परिचय कसा करून द्यायचा, तुमच्या सोबत जो कोणी व्यक्ती असेल त्याचा परिचय कसा करून द्यायचा. इथं हे डायलॉग मी पुन्हा एकदा वाचून दाखवतोय तुम्हाला. हाय सागर, गोइंग होम टू गुंटूर. आर यू? हाय, येस, आय एम टेकिंग द चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस. सागर, मीट माय सिस्टर Kamala. Kamala, that's my colleague Sagar. He's just become the head of our accounts department. That's nice. Pleased to meet you, Sagar. Nice to meet you too. So this is the dialogue. Another dialogue we are going to study, dialogue number 3. It's very formal dialogue. Here Dr. Rekha Gupta and Mr. Sriram Kumar are guests at the annual day function of a college. They do not know each other, but both of them know the principal, Dr. Kiran Murthy. Mr. Murthy introduces Dr. Gupta to Mr. Kumar. Dr. Murthy says to Mr. Kumar, meet Dr. Rekha Gupta. Mr. Kumar, meet Dr. Rekha Gupta. She is the new member on our board of governors. And turning to Dr. Gupta, he says, Dr. Gupta, Mr. Sriram Kumar, the secretary. Mr. Kumar says, good morning, Dr. Gupta. I am pleased to meet you. Good morning. I am pleased to meet you too. We are glad you agreed to be on the board. We are glad you agreed to be on the board. It was kind of you to ask me. It was kind of you to ask me. Here some of the phrases. It was kind of you to ask me. It was kind of you to ask me. Good morning. I am pleased to meet you too. So we are glad you agreed to be on board. So these are the certain phrases we have to practice here. Then another dialogue we are going to practice, dialogue number 5. Here the dialogue goes on between Shashi and Dr. Prakasam. Shashi introduces her professor Dr. Prakasam to her friend Amit Datta, who has been admitted to the first year BA class. Shashi said, Amit, I'd like to meet you. I'd like you to meet my professor, Dr. Prakasam. Sir, this is my friend Amit Datta. He has taken the BA English course. Dr. Prakasam says, pleased to meet you, Amit. I have heard so much about you, sir. I was eager to meet you. Thank you. That's kind of you. I hope you enjoy your studies here. I am looking forward to attend your classes, sir. I'll see you in the class tomorrow then. Yes, sir, I'll be there. So this is the dialogue. Some of the expressions we have to practice here. I would like to meet. I would like you to meet. I would like you to meet. You practice. I would like to meet to you. Have you met? Have you met? Do you know each other? Do you know each other? Let me introduce you to someone. Let me introduce you. May introduce. May I introduce is very formal. Let me introduce is informal. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to an audience at a public function. It gives me great pleasure to introduce like this. Some useful points to remember: in formal situation, a woman is introduced to a man. A woman is introduced to a man. If the persons being introduced are both either woman or man, then the older person is usually introduced to the younger. At the workplace, the senior person is introduced to the junior. Listen again carefully to each of the conversations and repeat here that you have to do while listening. And here is an activity. That activity you have to perform in the group. And another dialogue we are going to practice, dialogue 6. It's informal. That dialogue is we are going to practice is informal. The dialogue is between Praveen and Sheila. Praveen and Sheila, these are the two persons, and the dialogue goes between them. The conversation goes between them that we are going to practice. Praveen says, "Hello, Sheila. Ranjit, this is Shaila. She is in my class. Shaila, meet my cousin Ranjit." Shaila says, "Hi, Ranjit. Nice meeting you." Ranjit says, "Nice meeting you too, Shaila. You can call me Ranjit. Praveen has been talking about you. Hope he has been saying nice things about me. About me. Do you like the exhibition?" "Yes, very much. You are yet to get to the food stall. Go along then. The dosas are great. We will go and try them. Bye then. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye, Ranji. See you tomorrow." Like this. So these are the certain dialogues we have to practice. Then other dialogues are there. Here, what the activity we have to do, that is more important. The activity आहे ती फार महत्वाची. ती activity आपल्याला समजून घ्यायची व्यवस्थित. For example, note the expressions. Am for I am. Short form आपल्याला वापरायचं spoken form मध्ये. You are for you are. His for he is or he has. She is for she is, she has. We are for we are. They are for they are. I have for I have. You have for you have. We have for we have. They have for they have. Do you for do you. What's for what is. Where is for where is. When is. How is for how is. Who is for who is or who has. These are the things certain we have to keep in mind. हे सगळे आपले काही बाबी जे काही लक्षात ठेवावे लागतील. आता we have practiced a lot. इथं स्टॉप करत आम्ही स्क्रीन शेअरिंग. यानंतर आपल्याला we are going to listen to dialogues. काही डायलॉग्स आपण ऐकणार आहोत. ते डायलॉग्स तुम्हाला ऐकू येतात का नाही ते तुम्हाला सांगायचं आहे. Use chat box to tell me whether you can listen to the dialogues or no.
Listen again to dialogue 1. Nice to meet you. Listen to activity 3. Listen again about each one. I'm not in this room. Please keep open. Please keep open.